So I wanted to make a quick video just to prove something important. What you're seeing here is a major lie. Confirm age instantly by showing your selfie or using ID. And while this says photos are not saved, that's a major lie actually, because photos and ID is saved, and it is saved in either a public bucket or a private bucket. But either way, said bucket can be easily accessed by anyone. Like with the T app, it had a public bucket of pictures and photos which anyone could access by literally typing a request. With private bucket, you would need to know the password of a said bucket, or it would be just that you cannot access either way, that you need like some specific ways to get there. But still, anyone with a brain could literally get into that bucket, meaning that yes, photos and IDs are saved, and you should not give a single company your ID. Which I also want to just say this important thing. Kids are not dumb enough to just ignore that shit. They would just ask their parents to verify for them. And that's gonna happen. And I've seen that happen. Kids would literally go to their parents, either steal their stuff like ID verification, or basically just ask them to take the selfie for them and just get verified. These kids would literally just think of any way to just get on the sites they want. That this wall is not protecting them. This is literally just something so adults can be monitored. And now said adults will be monitored by not even adults, said kids will be monitored for what they do on the internet. Because adults will be just smart enough to say, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm gonna go outside and do whatever else. And kids will not care. Kids will just go here. And so the predators would just have better reasons to get on this site and look for them, because for them it will be even easier. Yeah. So basically, this wall does nothing. And I would usually just say, oh yeah, by the way, do they opt out request? Because if this is in a public or private bucket, you would need to request the opt out. But it seems to be even more difficult nowadays, to the point where you cannot even do that because the government instantly gets the information. Except not really, because a third party company gets the information, and the third party company can just say, nah, we're gonna sell it. And that's what's gonna happen. Also, imagine, because some kids will literally try anything else to get the sites they want, or even they would just spend time on websites that don't have this, meaning the predators would literally spend time on those sites as well and have likely chances to get to those kids. So again, this doesn't work. And let me just say one more thing about a new EU law which is trying to get passed, but I genuinely hope it doesn't, because it's gonna serve major risk for the military in NATO overall. Because yes, they want to spy on every single message you send, but in order for them to spy on the message you send, they need a backdoor so they can just scan through all your messages. And that backdoor can be used by literally anyone else. Because that backdoor can be easily accessed, not by the government, but by Joe Schmo who just like stumbles across it. Just by typing stuff and just getting in. I'm not gonna explain to you how, because not only I don't know, I didn't actually look into that. May actually look into that now that I think about it, because I should know how to get safe from that. But yeah, they can just look it up how to do that, and they can do that. And that basically the enemies can just look into any private message, for example, military messages. Because let's be clear, a lot of militaries are using public messaging systems just because it's just because it's easier for them to get instantly done. And that's gonna just serve major risk, which is what free countries already voted against. And they don't change their mind because they know it's gonna be terrible for them. So to those free countries in Europe, I'm grateful that they vote against it. But yeah, this is just asking for a major problem, and I'm just saying, whatever the current government is doing, I think it's in the political chart. It's called Ingism, which is basically just the government controls everyone. Yeah, George Orwell shit, I guess. But yeah, that's just bad. And I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Like a quick video update on what I have been like trying to do. Like not a lot of good stuff, and this internet shit and whatever else. Yeah, it's scary stuff we live in. But I'm just gonna tell you, never publicly post your information. Just ignore it. Just ignore it and go outside. And if they want to get your information, I don't know, fucking post whatever the fuck you ask. Like ask someone. Like just ask like some hobo on the street, and that's gonna work, I guess. I don't know. I just be safe on the internet, okay? Be safe and keep yourself safe.